Okay, so today we're starting with 5 pounds of green cooking banana, which looks like so. You can find them at your local market, and about 3 pounds of white jautia. Okay, so what we're gonna start doing is actually let me put on my gloves because these green bananas tend to make your nails a little black, and I don't like that. So I'm putting on my gloves. That way I don't get my hands dirty either. And what we're gonna do is slice the green banana like so right there. And you could do the back side as well. So here we go. And we're gonna take the knife and just kind of break it open. Just the tip of the knife. Breaking it open just like that. And then what you do is just take your thumb in and start to peel them. So this is how we're going to continue to peel all of the bananas, because then we have to grate them. So I'm going to take them apart and then you discard the peel. Sometimes they're a little harder than other times, but there we go, we got that. And then we're going to do not the same, but we're going to take a peeler and peel the jautia. And we're going to do it like so, okay? So we just peel that. You got to be careful when picking the jautia to feel it and make sure that, you know, it's not rotted in any places, that you're getting the freshest jautia there. As you can see, this one is pretty white all over. Sometimes you get a couple like spots that you may have to discard, but no worries. So you're gonna peel this like so, and once you're done peeling all of them and the green bananas, then we're gonna grate them. So put it under water, clean them off, just like that. So I'm gonna continue to do all of these, and yeah, let me do this. Okay, now that we finished peeling the green bananas as well as grating, peeling the jautia, now it's time to grate. So if you don't have a machine at home, you could manually grate them. I have this machine here, which I tend to love. It makes everything easy for me. So I'm gonna put on the switch. Might be a little noisy, but so what I'm gonna do is add jautia and the green bananas to the machine, and then just squeeze down just like that, and you see it just grate everything up. So I'm gonna keep on doing this because I need to grate everything, and this is what you want to do to the whole masa. Then after this we'll go on to season everything and then work on the meat. So I'm just gonna keep on here grating this, okay? Okay, now that I'm done grating the bananas and the jautia, it should look like this, okay? So the jautia is more of the white, and the green banana is more of the pastel like brown, okay? And what you want to do is mix them all together like so. Just like that. You might have a couple chunks depending what machine you use to grate, but that's fine as long as they're not too big of chunks. You're fine. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start seasoning the masa. Okay, so here we have half a teaspoon of black pepper, so we're gonna put that in there. 1 teaspoon of cumin, comino, and we're gonna put that in there as well. 2 tablespoons of garlic. I love garlic. And 1 tablespoon of onion powder, so spread that as well. And here we have 2 tablespoons of salt. There you go. And to add to that, we need, let me get right here, sofrito. That's really important. So we're gonna add sofrito, and I'm gonna do about two big spoons of sofrito. Okay, yeah, just like that. Nice little mountain. And also no, it's not vodka, but this is actually 2 teaspoons of vinegar. Small teaspoons. And put the vinegar in there. And some achote. You could probably find achote already made in your market. If not, you could do it at home. Just get annetto seeds and put them to cook in some oil, and that's how you get the oil to be this color. So we're gonna do about one large spoon like that. Okay, because that's what gives it such a nice, rich, beautiful color. And last, we're gonna add a half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. So there we go. And that is it. And now what we're gonna start to do is mix everything. Ooh, be careful with the achote because it stains. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start mixing everything together. Just like so. Put some work into it. I already start smelling it. It smells so good. So this is how you make authentic Puerto Rican alcapurrias. If you ever go to any of our festivals, this is the hit. This is like the top seller. Everyone goes crazy over our alcapurrias. But I grew up with this. I remember in the Bronx, my mom would take me to the machinas, which is like the carnival. And we would always have like alcapurria, relleno de papa. That was like the happiest times of my life. So this food takes me back to that time. And there you go. That's about good color. If you want to come a little closer, you can see. So you got to mix it up really good because you want everything to be well seasoned and everything to be well mixed. And now, obviously, like a good cook would do, you got to taste it. So let's see. Perfect. So good. So we're gonna just keep on mixing a little bit more. And now what we're gonna start doing is putting the beef to cook and seasoning the beef. So that's what we're gonna start doing now. Now we're ready to make the beef. Okay, so we have 2.5 pounds of Angus beef. So we're gonna put that in the saucepan like so. It's not on yet. I just want to get this out of here. There you go. Get all this beef out. Just like that. And what I do, I mean, you could do it with a fork. However you like. I just kind of go like that. Okay, now let me just rinse off my hand real quick. And now what we're gonna do is actually add the ingredients. Okay, all fresh ingredients. There's nothing like adobo or so. Not today. So we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm sorry, 1 tablespoon of salt. I'm sorry. 2 tablespoons of onion powder. Just like that. 2 tablespoons of garlic. A half teaspoon of black pepper. Oh my god, it smells so good. And 1 teaspoon of cumin as well as turmeric. Okay, so we're also adding 1 big cooking spoon of sofrito and a half a cup of tomato sauce. So we got that. Put that all in there, and now what we're gonna do is turn it on to medium flame. So we're gonna keep it in medium flame for about a good 20 to 30 minutes. We're gonna mix up all the ingredients like so, and just let it cook for about 20 to 30 minutes, and it should be ready. So you want to cover it. Okay, cover it, make sure the flame is not too high. Probably a little less than medium, I'm sorry. So we're gonna leave that for 20-30 minutes, and we'll start making the alcapurria, okay? Okay, so now that the meat is finally cooked, I actually took a portion of it and put it in this bowl. So now we're gonna start forming the alcapurrias. So we have the achote here. So I'm gonna take a little of this achote and put it on a flat plate. Okay, so it looks just like that. And we're gonna spread the achote like so, just like that. And now we're gonna take about 2 nice big tablespoons of the base, which is the green banana and jaldea, and we're gonna spread it like so, okay, making sure there's no holes in there. And then taking the meat, and what we want to do, we want to get enough meat, we don't want to be cheap. So there you go, nice big 2 tablespoons of meat. Take this spoon again, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start picking it up. So just like so. So you're gonna make a wall. You see that little wall is as high as the meat. Then on the edge, we're gonna pick that up. So we're placing the spoon directly underneath and picking it up. Picking it up. And you want to turn the plate and continue to pick it up. So we're actually forming this alcapurria into the letter D, which stands for my name, Derek. So there you go. Keep on lifting, just like that. And now this piece that's here, we want to lift as well. And what's left, we want to keep on reinforcing that wall. And just like that. So you see? And you could just keep on lifting up, trying to stretch out the masa. Okay, and maybe you might have to add a little more, which I think we're gonna have to do. So let's just take a little right there, and there you go. And that's it. It is actually finished, and now we're gonna place it right here. Okay, and it just slides right off. Just push it, don't be afraid. Slide it off, and there you go. Now let's do another one. I don't have to put any more achote because it still has. So we're gonna do one more to make sure that you get it right, okay? 2 tablespoons, just like so. Flatten it out. 2 tablespoons of meat. And now once again, build the wall. Wall. Pick up, and around. Pick up, just like that. It's really easy. I mean, the first couple times you're probably gonna have a little problem, but it gets easier and easier as it goes. Just practice. And take a little more. And here we go. You don't want that meat sticking out, so let's pick up the wall just like that and kind of cover any meat. You don't want any meat exposed, because when you put it to fry, that's where it'll break open and make a mess, and you won't have a nice alcapurria. Okay, and once again, come over, and now we're gonna place that. See how it just slides off? So I'm gonna continue until I have this plate full, and then we're gonna put them in the freezer. So let me continue. So now they are actually done. So I did 12 in the tray, just took them out the freezer, and they're still you can feel that they're still like a little soft, but still firm enough. So this is the time where you want to take one out, just like so, and put it in the oil. Okay, so right now I have this pan with about 1.5 cups of oil. So I'm going to turn on the stove. Obviously I like to use the back when I fry, just in case, you know, anything jumps out. And I'm going to leave it in a low medium flame for about 5 minutes to heat up enough to put this alcapurria to fry. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave the alcapurrias here just to get a little softer, just so they don't take that long to fry. Okay, so you always want to take them out the freezer, leave them out for a couple minutes so they thaw out a little bit, but not enough where they're all smushy. Okay, so we're gonna let this heat up for about 5 minutes, medium low heat, and then we'll fry them. And now 5 minutes is up, so as you will see, they're all kind of sliding off, so you know that they thawed out a bit. I just want to be careful, because remember, they did thaw out a bit, but they're still nice and firm. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this into the oil. So we're gonna start kind of like that, and there you go. And that's it. It's gonna look like that. Let that cook for, I would probably say, about a good 5 minutes, or just eyeball it. But I'm gonna stay here kind of looking at it, you know, make sure it doesn't burn. But I think about 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes should be good. You can see how it's nicely frying up, bubbling up, so the oil is definitely hot enough. Okay, so now I've actually let it cook for 7 minutes. 5 minutes, I turned it around and let it cook for 2 additional minutes. So since it's been 7 minutes, I think it's just about done. I'm gonna take it, turn off the oil, and this is how it looks. It looks just like that. It's really crispy too. So we're gonna take that out. I have my fork here, and we're gonna flip it around. So that is how and you see it's nice and crispy. And now what we're gonna do is slice that bad boy up. So I'm gonna go and get a knife, and we're gonna slice it right there in half. Voila. That is a beautiful, gorgeous, authentic Puerto Rican alcapurria. So now, oh my god, it smells unbelievable, but it's really hot. So hold on, just take this and take a bite, even though it's really hot. So let's take a little bite. Low, because I'm gonna burn myself. Wow. So good. Wow, all your guests are gonna love it. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or a question. Subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't been to one of our festivals, check out www.thefreakinrestaurant.com, Facebook, Instagram. And if you want one of these shirts, go on to the website, and we also have a store selling t-shirts. So okay, and sofrito too, homemade sofrito. So check us out, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you so much.